Greetings everyone and welcome back to yet again another video, and today's one we're going to be reviewing something pretty special. I'm kind of honoured to be doing this, to be fairly honest. I'm actually going to be reviewing a sample pair of earphones from Padmate, or PaMu. I've already done a video on the Pamu Slide Minis, which you can click up here if you want to see that. And absolute honest and upfront, I was very surprised at them, very happy with them. Battery life is consistent and the sound quality is absolutely amazing. Yes, Raycon, you can absolutely just get out of here now. Get out of here, Raycon, no one wants you. And I've been using my Pamu Slide Minis for ages, love them, absolutely love them. And Alex over at Padmate contacted me and said, hey, we're releasing this one. Do you want to have a look at this one? And I immediately said yes. And while I'm not the absolute best to, tell you about headphones and earphones and all that sort of thing, because I'm not really someone that can describe everything technically to you, I can at least give you some idea of what's going on here. As for these earphones, they had a campaign on Indiegogo, and they raised $11 million, that's US, on these, and they had more than 200,000 backers for this. You know that's got to be good. And, well, yeah, I've got the product, and it's going to be fun having a look at it. But the design of it in the ad that they've got going on really looks amazing. And, yeah, you can actually wear the charging case, and it lights up and stuff. And there's also dual chip technology going on. So there's a Qualcomm chip in there for sound, and then there's an active noise cancellation chip for noise cancellation, if that makes sense. And they are respectively a QCC5124 and an AMS 3460. And with that Qualcomm chip, it also offers aptX as well. Some things may change from this to the retail version. At the moment, because they're a prototype, you cannot purchase them at the moment. This is a pre-release review, so all opinions are going to be my own. And of course, I like to be upfront and honest, and if I see anything, I'll let you guys know. And also, I relay the information back to Alex if I find any dramas or anything like that with these. In the future, when these launch, I will leave a link in the description below for you to follow. That may or may not be an affiliate link, I'm not too sure at this time. Price-wise, these are gonna be around the $100 mark, but I cannot confirm that at this point in time. I will contact Alex over at Padmate and let you all know how much it will actually launch for. And with all that being said and done, it's time to open these bad boys up and see how they are compared to my Pamu Slide Minis. Are they going to take over as my main Bluetooth earphones? Who knows? Let's check them. As for this, Padmate sent this express to me, and it only took 5 days from China to Australia, so I am very happy that they did that for me. So without further ado, let's check this out, because it looks really cool. And the box is a bit of a big one, but... Oh, I just sliced through bubble wrap in there, my bad. Ooh. Oh, this was on the other one too. On Padmate's website, they actually call this the Next Legend, and it didn't really have a name, and I was kind of like, what am I supposed to call this? But then I found out it's called the Pamu Quiet. I should have read my emails properly. Oops, my bad. Alrighty, here we go. These contain a lithium battery, according to the box. Ooh. Got the Pamu Quiet, it's Pamu, but it doesn't look like it's quite finished. Probably going for that minimalistic look and stuff, but there's the design of the charger, which, yeah, you can hang it around your neck if you want. I mean, why not in this day and age, man? Why not? You got the earbuds there, Qualcomm aptX with active noise cancellation, which I can't wait to try out the noise cancelling, because my Pamu Slides already do a good enough job. Around the box, we've got the Qualcomm aptX as part of Qualcomm and all that sort of stuff. And on the back, we've got just a couple of quick spec sheet stuff. Independent and hybrid active noise cancellation processing. 10mm pan plus titanium composite speakers, so 10mm drivers in these. That's actually not too bad. IPX4, Bluetooth 5.0 as well. They should have all the codecs and stuff to work with iPhones and all that sort of stuff. I'm not too sure how much battery each earphone has, but the charging case has 500 mAh hours, so that's pretty good. You got the Pamu logo there, or it's upside down, but that's okay. Take all this off. Okay, so opening up the box. Ooh, nice. First use, please remove the film on the earphones, put the earphones into the charger and fully charge the charger. That is some lyrical acrobatic stuff right there. Remove the earphones from the charger and then turn on the mobile phone Bluetooth to search for Pamu Quiet and click on connect. Yes. Yes. Okay, so inside we have the pocket watch. Well, it's not a pocket watch, but yeah, okay, cool. So inside of here we've got, I don't really know what's in here. Quick start guide, probably, perhaps. Oh, Duh, I'm opening it the wrong way. Oh yeah, okay, so you got a warranty guide in there, and then you've got a little business card, like instruction booklet thing. Yeah, it tells you how to wear it and stuff. If I do find out the battery capacity in each earphone, I will let you know as well, but I don't think it's going to last as long as the Pamu Slide Minis because of the active noise cancellation and stuff like that going on. We got this here as well, which is all of the ear tips just here, so I've got just 2 replacement ones, which is perfectly fine, and then this last box here should be the cable as well as the lanyard. Oh, we've actually got quite a lot of things. We've got a carrying bag just there, nice synthetic material one, almost kind of feeling like leather just there, probably nylon or something. Mesh, nylon, I don't know, man. I forgot my materials. And then you've got the USB-C cable, probably just a 50cm one, but that's more than enough. And plus, most people have USB-C cables laying around the house nowadays. And then we also have the lanyard strap, which you attach to the top of the earphone case. So here it is here. So we go ahead and take the plastic just off here. Gotta say, that's a nice charging case. Synthetic leather right on there as well. Yeah. That's quite sturdy, man. It's a bit of a big charging case, but I guess if you sort of compare it to the Slide Minis, I mean, this has just got more of a premium look to it, man. Who could say no to that? Side plastic off. That's protecting everything. Like so. That was satisfying. We can now have a look at these. How does one open these? Oh, no way. Oh, that's cool. No, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm like a little kid that's just received a Christmas present. My god. So yeah, these are the Model T10s, 5V at 300 milliamps. Yeah, the capacity is 500 milliamp hours inside of this case. And yeah, there it is there. So then we take these out. And these have a little plastic thing on each of the contacts just there to make sure that they don't charge during transit. So having a look at them, that's definitely a bit bigger than the previous ones. Oh, they're on. Okay, there's a little LED just built in there. That's kind of cool. Yep, current ear tips like so. You can see the grill just in there. Got the right side there as well. But yeah, no, that's definitely a bigger driver compared to the previous ones. Oh, actually, they might be the same, really. Yeah, there might be the same 10mm drivers, but this should have, you know, better tech inside of it. Got a bit of a grill just there. I'm not sure how many mics are on these, if there's 4 or something like that. But no, they look pretty cool. I just hope that they fit in my ears well enough. Do that. Oh, there we go. Yep, okay. Hang on. There we go. So it tells you the percentage of it on there like that. And then it keeps going. That's cool, man. I like that. I know these might not be everyone's cup of tea because they're a little bit more expensive, you know, presumably when they release, but they've got so many bells and whistles. It's just more the audio quality, if that's going to sound good or not, but I assume it will. But I believe it's charging. I believe that's wirelessly charging. Yeah, it is. So currently I'm testing another pair of earphones with my iPhone, so that's kind of out of action at the moment. So all I've got is the Oppo Reno just here, but that's perfectly fine. So it's come up as left and right, so we'll just pair both of them, I suppose. We'll just let it do its thing. Maybe it'll pair both of them at the same time. Sorry, I've just had to look it up because I'm not sure what I'm doing. So you take these out. Take these out. They say pairing. Alright, so they're in my ears. I don't know how loud I'm talking because I can't hear a damn thing. Okay, well, they fit in my ears quite comfortably. They're not going to fall out anytime soon. That's a really, really good fit. Oh, okay, so you just press a button on it. The sides of them have the button. One press on the side, that's all you got to do. Of course, I've got BFG Division on here because it's an epic song. And yeah, I can't hear a damn thing. I mean, I can hear the song playing. So, alright. True test, boys. Here we go. Oh, that bass is crisp. I can't even tell if I'm speaking loud or not. Noise cancelling definitely working. I can hear the active noise cancelling taking over inside of the earbuds. Super crisp bass. A lot of the synths and stuff that you can hear within BFG Division just come out. The crunching kick that's in the song, it just snaps in. Oh man, they sound really, really good. No joke. These sound amazing. Compared to the Slide Minis, holy moly, it's another dimension. That test is done, so BFD Division test is absolutely passed. So now I'm going to go to Parasite Eve by Bring Me the Horizon, because that's got vocals and stuff like that in it. And I'll give that a go and see what that sounds like. Also, don't pick on my taste in music, alright? Oh, that bass just gave me goosebumps, holy moly. Vocals are spot on. The bass is just nice and crisp. I can hear nothing when this is going. Can't hear a thing. All the instruments and stuff are just nice and smooth. Everything just sounds mwah. I'm going to switch back to the Pamu Slides and we'll see how different they are. I can definitely tell a difference now. So while the Pamu Slides are still great, the noise cancelling on these is definitely present for sure, 100%. Because I don't actually have this song on my phone, I'm not exactly playing the most highest quality one. When I've listened to them and then listened to this, my god, it just sounds 10 times better. I'm going to try Parasite Eve now. So playing these through the Slide Minis, it sounds okay. I mean, they're half the price of these ones. Of course, there's going to be some differences between quality. My god, these sound way better than I expected. And the fit for these as well, extremely good, as I've said. Taking the Slide Minis out, yeah, there is noise cancelling on the Slide Minis, but it's only just because there's earbuds shoved in your ears, that's all. But because these ones have actual active noise cancelling, it makes it way better. There's a British voice that comes up and it says, "Pairing successful." Very professional. How do you connect the cord to this? It doesn't just go around like that. It's got to go around, and I'll figure it out. It's fine. And now listening back, yeah, no, they're way better. From hearing that exceptional sound quality, I now have to do a standby test on these and see how they fare up. Yeah, I'm not too sure how long the battery's going to last because of the noise cancelling technology going on and all that sort of thing. It's going to be less than the Slide Minis, but I'll give them a go, see how they are, and also figure out if my tiny brain can tie this around this, and I'll work it out. We'll be back. During editing, I feel pretty stupid, but I did it. Alrighty, so I've had time to test these out. So I've used them over the last couple of days, and I'm getting anywhere between 3 hours and sort of 3 hours 45 minutes. They never made it to 4 hours, but in the time that I had them in, absolutely fantastic sound experience. As I said, the noise cancelling's working, the bass is nice and solid, highs and lows are good, mids are good. As I said, I can't really get into technical details and stuff, but all I can say is they're good. Volume wise, when I had it on like 100%, it was 3 hours and 10 minutes or something like that, but then when I put the volume down, I was nearing that sort of 3 hours and 45 minutes sort of thing. Now, I've asked Alex over at Padmate to confirm this for me. He said that 4 hours would be about right for these, and then you'd be able to get 10 hours total with this as well. This can charge these 2 or 3 times, and once I put these in, I just sort of left them and then came back to them and then used them for another sort of 3 hours or so. That was really no dramas to me. Another thing I noticed as well is the blue indicator light doesn't go all the way around. It only goes just to there sort of thing. That's the 100% mark, which is fine. I thought it went all the way around, but no, it only goes to there. As you can see just there, it only goes to where the USB port is. Another thing I found during using these as well is the button is located just here, and it isn't overly sensitive. You got to sort of give it a bit of a tap and then it will beep and start playing the music again and stuff. Tapping once plays and pauses the song. Double tapping goes to next. Triple tapping, I don't think triple tapping does anything, but on the left one, if you hold down on it, you can open Siri. Double tapping on this one will go to the previous track. I cannot adjust the volume with these. You cannot use any gestures on the little stem here to adjust the volume. So touching and holding on the right one will disable noise cancellation mode, so you can have it on or off. Having it off should improve battery life. When you take these out of your ears, they will not pause the track that you're playing, and then when putting these back in your ears, it won't play back whatever you were listening to. You've got a toggle that, which is just press on that and that's it. So that was just my experience over the last couple of days. So what I'm finally going to do is just do a mic test with these. So I'll just open up voice memos, put these back in my ears, go ahead and record a new sample. I don't know what I'm saying here, but let's just go along with it and see what this sounds like when we play it back. Go ahead and record a new sample. I don't know what I'm saying here, but let's just go along with it and see what this sounds like when we play it back. Also had these in my ears, so I couldn't really tell how that sounded, but I'll just say that it sounds okay anyways. But I guess we've got to come down to a conclusion. For $100, which will be the rough asking price for these in US, so it's about 100 US. For me personally, I'll probably stick to the Slide Minis because of, you know, more battery life and all that sort of thing. Definitely, if you want to pick something up with noise cancellation, all that sort of stuff, these would be something to look at. These may throw some people off with the whole, you know, not being able to change the volume and how much battery life you will get out of these. That may be, you know, a bit iffy sort of thing. Another thing to consider would be the aptX4 certification. The Earphone Air TWSs that I had a look at the other day, they are aptX7 certified, so that might be something that people might consider as well. They fit in my ears quite well. The sound is absolutely phenomenal. Noise cancelling works quite well, and I didn't have any issues with, you know, the buttons and stuff. The only things that I can really say was the fact that I couldn't change the volume. I couldn't, you know, do that. I just go to the phone and just press it on the phone. You know, it's much easier. Taking these out of your ears does not pause or play, that's another thing, but they are just really minor issues. So look, if you are looking for something, you know, in that price range with noise cancellation, you don't want to go with something sort of higher tier flagship sort of thing, I would say maybe give these a go, because you do get this cool nifty thing. And you know, I forgot to mention, it opens like an old school PS1 lid. So, you know, PlayStation 1s, you'd open the disc tray to put the CD in, you know, exactly how it is. Exact same mechanism. So I think this is cool on its own. You know, it's worth it for that gimmick sort of thing. That's pretty cool. I'm sort of giving this review from a consumer sort of point of view. You know, I would definitely give these a go, but in my personal preference, I would prefer the Slide Minis for battery life, because, you know, if I want to go, you know, a full 10 hours of playing uninterrupted, I can easily do that on these, whereas these, I do get, you know, a good 3 hours of really good sound before I then have to put these back in there. You got to weigh up if you do want the noise cancelling or not, or if you want to go back to something cheaper with no noise cancelling and less bells and whistles. It really depends on what the consumer wants, but all in all for these, I do recommend these if you're in the market for them whenever they do release. And as I said, I'll put links in the description for when they do release. That's my recommendation, and I hope that does help, you know, if people are looking to buy this in the near future. You know, they might want to give it a go, but I'm telling you, like, out of all the wireless earbuds that I've tried over the past, these are the best. In terms of sound quality, in terms of vocals, in terms of bass, in terms of everything like that. The only thing is just the battery life is the only real thing that I can say may steer some people away. So in that regards, massive thank you to Alex over at Padmate for organising this and sending these over my way. I really do appreciate it. And it was really cool to have a look at a pre-release thing. You know, I do feel quite special to be able to do that, but I hope you all get the clear picture of what's going on with this video, and if you found it interesting or entertaining, that's all good to me. But I'm going to leave it here. So once again, thank you very much to Padmate for sending this over for me to have a look at. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully with the success of these on Indiegogo, these become a bestseller, hopefully. And I guarantee that all the backers for this are going to be pretty satisfied with what they get. I'm going to put these back in here like so. Like so. Close that, and there you go. Thank you very much for watching this review. I really do appreciate it. And as always, take care, stay safe, be good people, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.